Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the Kpop Hag, and today we're going to do kind of like a cumulative recent albums purchase unboxing. So I asked on the community tab if you guys wanted to see me unbox EL7Z's first mini album and Loosemble's first mini album, and you said yes. And a couple people said just to do one video since both of these albums have been out for a couple months now. So let's get into it. I'll leave a timestamp where each album starts. That way if you wanted to jump to that specific album, you can. Miku says hello, and let's get started. So we're going to start with EL7Z or EL7Z. I have no idea how to say the name, but this is the Queendom Puzzle project group. Yuki from Purple Kiss did get into this group, so I wanted to at least get their debut album. Although some people have said that this is going to be the only thing that they release, which I think their contract's for 2 years, so kind of confused about that. But this is the puzzle version, and I think styling-wise, this one is my favorite. I didn't really have any plans to collect EL7Z, but I decided because Yuki is in the group and I collected Swan Solo that I wanted to get Yuki's EL7Z cards, again, at least for this album. Also, I did listen to the album, and the album is really, really good. The members sound amazing together, and I love the songs. Cheeky was actually a really good song. I really, really enjoyed it. But I don't love the fact that Yuki is now running crazy because Purple Kiss is on tour. EL7Z is doing like fan meetings and promotions. They're going to be performing at Mama, so Yuki's going to miss the last 5 stops of the Purple Kiss tour. But I will get to see her in Nashville this weekend. But people are already kind of saying that she is sick and not feeling well, and that kind of comes across. And I mean, she has just been non-stop between Queendom Puzzle, the show, Purple Kiss promotions, EL7Z promotions, and then preparing for end of the year stuff, preparing for the tour. So I really hope that she is getting lots of rest on the days off that she does have. I definitely prefer the puzzle version. I think all the members look really, really cute, and I love all of the styling on this. I
fell down a rabbit hole again on this one.
Sorry, I was listening to Stephanie Sue, like listening to her like podcast videos when I'm doing other things in the background. So we've got stickers. And then we have a poster. Miku, please don't click the mouse again. So these albums didn't come with any photo cards. It was just these bigger inclusions, but I did bundle with the seller to get a couple of Yuki's unit photo cards. And I am now only missing one of her Queen version selfies. I'm not doing the platforms at all, or whatever the platform style album is called, because I just really don't like those. Like, they are not my favorite albums for anybody, for any groups. And since I'm mainly collecting EL7Z just for Yuki, because it's kind of like a non-perky promotion, kind of like a solo, but not a solo at all, then I don't really care to have all of the album versions. I thought about not getting the albums at all because I'm not going to collect EL7Z, but I really, really liked the album. And this was kind of before I was considering stopping collecting everyone except for my alt groups. But I mean, I could always get rid of it. Okay, we have got to talk about this. Like, they look beautiful in these pictures. Again, beautiful, stunning. I love this. Why do we have feet pictures? Like, why did we choose feet pictures to put their names by? We could have just done a face shot or a full body shot like this one. That's a little creepy, Mnet. But the styling in the Queen version is really nice. I just prefer the puzzle version. Like, I think Yin and Yoram really suit this darker styling, but like, it doesn't really suit K, in my opinion. It doesn't really suit Yoni, in my opinion, either. Not that they look bad, I don't feel like it suits them well. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of groups just feel like, oh, we need a dark concept. You do not need a dark concept. Like, this doesn't really go with the title song at all. And 50/50 kind of did the same thing with Cupid. They had the nerd version and then like the black version, but the black version doesn't fit the vibes of the song at all. So again, kind of confused, but we got some more stickers. And then we have the other poster. And if anyone else watches Dizzy Pop on TikTok, I completely agree. If you're going to have a folded poster, don't do this style of poster because Yoram has 4 folds, like straight through the middle of her face. But I mean, also, if a poster's folded, I just don't ever plan on displaying it because, let's be real, you're never going to get those folds out. And now we have the new Loossemble album. I was so back and forth with pre-ordering this album. I pre-ordered it 2 different times and canceled it twice. Because I was like, I don't really know if I want to collect it. I'm not going to collect photo cards. I'll just get it secondhand from somebody. But I'm actually really glad that I ended up getting them because the album itself is amazing. And I was able to get it without inclusions, so I got them for a really good deal. Now, I think this is the Dream version, or this might be the Wish version. I don't know which one is which. But this one is my favorite styling. I really, really like it. Again, this entire album was really, really good. I got it the day that it came out. I just didn't know if I was going to get the physical albums. Sensitive is honestly way better than I was expecting. I really, really like it. I really, really enjoyed it. And then the girls were booked and busy from day one. They went on tour in the US, then they went back to Korea and immediately started promotions on music shows and some variety content. I will say that their company was really, really ambitious, like way too ambitious with their tour locations. Some touring accounts have tweeted that they were like less than 0.25% full for like all of their stops combined. Which, I mean, the prices were really, really high for essentially a fan meeting because they hadn't really released the album yet, so no one knew like what they were going to do. But then also, I think they were thinking like, oh, these are members of Luna, so we can like price and get venues for the size as though it was OT12 Luna. And I don't think any subunit would have been able to fill those venues. I'm not even sure that OT12 Luna would have had enough draw at the prices they were charging. But the girls seem to have a lot of fun on tour. They seem to have had a much better time than their previous US tour. But I do think, and not just Loosemble's company, I think all K-pop companies need to realize, like, you're way better off to get small venues and need to upgrade the venue to a bigger one later after ticket sales than to get these huge venues and either not use half the space or only have like, you know, 1/4 of it full. Sorry about that. My boyfriend has set all of our assistants whose name starts with an A to read off his schedule like 15 minutes in advance. So I had to cut while it read off his work schedule for the day. So I didn't get any photo cards, but I did get the bigger inclusions. So we have the stickers with the names. We have the stamp stickers with their pictures, the little pop-up standee thing. We got Heiju's film strip, which is beautiful. And then a folded poster, which is just, yeah, this is just the album cover without the colored siding, but it's really, really pretty. But again, the fold is right through Hyunjin's face. So that is this version. And that is all of that about the venues and concert prices. Like, that's not a dig on Loossemble. A lot of groups, I feel like, are running into this, where they are booking these just huge venues and trying to charge, you know, hundreds of dollars for tickets when, you know, maybe it's their first foray into the US market, or it just seems like companies are like, oh, we're a K-pop group, we're going on tour, we should get huge, like, arena-sized venues and charge $200 minimum for tickets, and that's just not how it needs to be. Also, everybody and their mother has went on tour in the last 2 years, so, like, fans are really having to pick and choose, like, what groups they're gonna go see. And because companies don't give us a lot of notice, like, we're lucky if we get a couple days notice before tickets go on sale, let alone, like, a couple weeks before tour actually starts, that you really don't have time as a fan to make those quick decisions like, do I have the money to go? How many shows can I go to? What tickets can I get? How much is it going to cost me to travel? Like, it's kind of just, hey, we're going on tour. Do you want to see us? Yes or no? You have 2 hours to decide. And this is not how it needs to be. But back in positive news, I love this album. I love the styling. I love that the girls have already gotten awards and recognition, that they're doing really, really well. I'm really looking forward to see what they do next, because I was slightly worried about this configuration of members, just because this is a subunit we've never had before. Like, Odd Eye Circle has already been a subunit. They've already released music. We know how the members sound together. But these 5 members have never been in a subunit together. They've never, like, collaborated in any way outside of full group releases where they had 7 other voices with them. And I have to say, I really, really like them together. It was really, really good. So I'm super excited to see what they do next. That being said, I mean this with Artemis members, with Chu, with Eve, with Loossemble. I mean this for all of them. I don't want them to get super bogged down in, we are Luna, so everything we do has to be related to Luna. While they are Luna and they will always be Luna, if they want to do other things, I give them permission as a fan to do other things, other concepts, other sounds, and I'll just leave it at that. But for bigger inclusions, we have the name stickers, the stamp stickers, we have the little standee. For this one, we also got the boarding pass. We got Heiju's film strip again. And then another folded poster, which nobody got the corner in their face this time, but poor Heiju, it's right through the center of her face. I don't want to get canceled by Orbits or Clues or Udis or Cuties. Is that Chu's fandom name? I don't want to get canceled by anybody, but, like, while they are all Luna, and I made a whole rant about this on TikTok for just in general, but they're also separate entities now. While they're Luna, they're also Loossemble and Artemis and Chu and Eve, so they can grow their sound and their styles outside of that Lunosphere. Like, we're essentially getting all new subunits and solo promotions. It's just that they are also in different companies at the same time. So I want them to be able to really explore being these like separate subunits and soloists. I love the photo shoots in this photo book. I think individually all the members look amazing. Their styling individually is great. And I absolutely love the photo shoot. I just don't like this one cohesively. Like, I think cohesively they don't look that great. Their styling together. I don't know. Like, I feel like everybody's got silver except for Vivi. And then she's got like a little bit of this like pink nude shining through. But then everybody else has like silver. But the photo shoots and her styling individually is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Like, look at Go On. I really love these backgrounds where they're on just like the black floor with the space behind them. But again, she's got like silver, gray, and white, but no black. And then Vivi was in all black. And Olivia's in all black. Or Haeju's in all black. Sorry, she changed her stage name. She evidently hated the name Olivia Hae. So now she is Haeju. But then, like, all the other members are super fancy. And then she's a little bit more like, I would say, punk rock, laid back. So I just don't feel like as a group, this concept looks as cohesive together. But individually, I love every single bit of it. I think my favorite song on the album is going to be Sensitive. To me, it's just perfect. I love it. I would not change a single thing. But outside of that, I think I would probably pick Newtopia because it does remind me of that very early Luna sound, which I do really like and I do really miss. But again, I want them to do whatever they want to do. And if they want to go the Sensitive route, I'm all here for it. So we have the boarding pass again for this version. I don't collect big items, so I'm not too worried about not having it for the first version. But we've got the name stickers, the stamp stickers, and the standee. This one's probably my favorite standee. And this is my favorite Haeju film strip. I love the styling individually, and I love the star background. So I'm glad they did that for this film strip. And then favorite poster, because it's the star background on the reflective floor. But again, the folds are horrendous. It goes right through Haeju's eye. And cohesively, I don't like their outfits together. I wish Haeju was a little more styled like the other members. I wish her and Vivi had some of the silver white, but I really, really like it. So that is all of the albums I have gotten in recently. I have so many things on the way. I have Hyejin's solo debut on the way. I have Kiss of Life's second album on the way. I have Dreamcatcher, Jessica, and Taeyeon all on the way. Just so many things are coming. My poor wallet and bank account are screaming. I am going to the Purple Kiss concert this weekend in Nashville. I have lots of freebies to get out. So if you are also going, I will see you there. Please come say hi and get freebies. I have 7 different cards for all of the members. But I will see you all in the next video, which will probably be some kind of unboxing. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye.